All right, so the office of the special prosecutor is in the news once again, and you'll be asking yourself why. It was this same office. Okay, first of all, let me give you some background about this special prosecutor office. This office was established, I think, somewhere 2017, 2018. It was the former president of the Republic, Ofori Atta, that promised us that he's going to fight corruption using Anas Arimeyao's method to fight corruption. You know how if elephant won't fight there, see the ground, the things with the ground will suffer. So the office was established, and the first prosecutor was Martin Amidu. That same first prosecutor that labeled His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, the former president of the Republic of Ghana, as the mother of all corruption, as in the mother serpent of all corruptions. And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
This one, then Adam and Eve, Bible, Adam and Eve matter, be serious. Well, now that administration is gone, new administration is in. So after Martin Amidu left, the man that came in was Kisi Ejabi.
Yeah.
He became the new special prosecutor.
Yeah.
Now he's in the news. He's trending today. Like
the weekend is long.
Hey.
Let's put Thursday aside. We have a long weekend.
Right now,
especially this Kent's issue, the weekend will be long.
If I be in the way, like I will get BP.
But he's not in the country, right? I learned that all of them are not in the country at the moment.
Yes, according to the special prosecutor office
at the moment.
So today, the president, let's take it like that. The special prosecutor held a press conference.
Yeah.
And in that, he gave us some information that will be taken step by step. Okay, so Special Prosecutor declared former Finance Minister Ken Ofori Atta wanted over SML deal, National Cathedral disbursement, among others. And according to him, he is alleging that even the killer no did the country inside. So he wrote to his office. Then his lawyers, now they respond. They can't say no, they won't can't defend them, just like how Ghana they defend things about.
Yeah, about.
So he came, his lawyers come, it's a way they can't defend. Special prosecutor, they thought, they understand that thing.
Yeah.
To the extent that the funny aspect.
Tell me.
I was like, this man is really serious. He said, he even wrote to them, it was like, return to Ghana voluntarily, or we will pull you into the jurisdiction. What all that it is talking, say if you come Ghana, you will use maybe diplomatic means or Interpol to bring you back to the country and come and face prosecution. And the surprising thing?
Tell me.
Immediately after that,
press release.
Immediately after the press release, Manasseh Azuri Awuni, he went to his Facebook wall and he posted something. He said, "What the SML scandal stinks to heavens. I am happy Ken Ofori Atta is being pursued by the special prosecutor." Okay, right? Some of you, I know you'll be wondering what's the SML, what. So I'm coming to the SML means Strategic Mobilization Ghana Limited. That's the SML. It's a private company established in 2017. It's a private company. Now they went into an agreement with the GRA. So do you know what they do? They went. I don't know how come they went into that agreement to the extent that they are saying that the GRA is impotent, just like man when go fit pray. GRA no go fit take. Go fit collect revenue.
Yeah.
And you know what they did? After they went into the agreement, every petrol that you buy in this country and every mineral that is being mined
in this country,
you pay tax, and a percentage goes to that company. Are they not stealing from us? These monies are supposed to go to GRA direct. Now, because of that company, they are taking a percentage of the tax that we are paying. So, meaning GRA is also paying tax.
Yeah.
GRA, the company, GRA, that institution will take the tax right now it will pay tax.
Yeah.
See, let's take a look at the videos first.
Ladies and gentlemen of the media, a few minutes ago, I signed a directive declaring a high-profile person a fugitive from justice. This person is wanted by the OSP to answer charges in respect of several cases, including the following. 1. Contractual arrangements between Strategic Mobilization Ghana Limited and the Ghana Revenue Authority for the stated objective of the enhancement of revenue assurance in the downstream petroleum sector, upstream petroleum production, and minerals and metals resources value chain. 2. Termination of a distribution, loss reduction, and associated network improvement project contract between the Electricity Company of Ghana Limited and Beijing Xiaochen Technology BXC. 3. Procurement of contractors and materials and activities and payments in respect of the National Cathedral project. 4. Activities and payments in respect of a contract awarded by the Ministry of Health, initially commenced by the Ministry for Special Development Initiatives to Service Ghana Auto Group Limited for purchases and after-sales service and maintenance of 307 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 305 CDI ambulances for the National Ambulance Service. And 5. Payments out of and utilization of the tax refund account of Ghana Revenue Authority. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, the fugitive's name is Kenneth Nanaya Ofori Atta.
Fine, I want to give you some of the main reasons, the 5 main reasons why he's being chased by the OSP, the Special Prosecutor. So the first one is, number 1, we have Strategic Mobilization Ghana Limited and GRA contract, which I already spoke about. Number 2, we have ECG and Beijing Technology Limited contract termination. Number 3, guess what? The swimming pool, the biggest swimming pool, National Cathedral project. Number 4, procurement of ambulances.
Yeah.
Me, sometimes I know they get the thing. How can you buy ambulance? And then the repairs, like as in if something happened, the repair, the money you use, yes, the money you use to repair is even more than what you used to buy.
That means the engine is more expensive than the ambulance itself.
I tell you. You see, the second hand, like the new engine that they will bring in, is more expensive than
the whole car.
The whole car
and we feel like let's repair the whole car, not buy a new one. Let's go repair the whole car, which is more than so.
More than repairing one car is more than buying one. Like, does it make sense? And also, you could remember that there was a time ago where he went to contract the ambulance, saying this contract with allegedly the ex-president's daughter to purchase. Like how? Well, we live to see. And the last one is GRA's tax refund account payment. So meaning say no, they don't just do that one. They still collect
everywhere. I'm so happy that His Excellency the President is doing this kind of initiative.
You are happy.
And he's standing on business, because we were here when they took over office, when the former administration took over office. Look at the number of banks that they collapsed, and they used one bank to take all the loans.
I was even surprised.
They didn't mention that particular issue.
Maybe that one would be a different.
I thought they would add that particular issue. And the finance minister, which is the former finance minister, which is Ken Ofori Atta, the number of times that Ghanaians brought out petition for him to be changed due to how he was mismanaging the economy and even our finances. To
the extent that some 98 or 88 MPP parliamentary candidates even petitioned the president.
And so I'm really happy. I thought like nothing would be done about this issue.
Really?
Yes, I thought they would just, because they didn't know that actually when President Mahama comes into power, he will stand on business and follow up on these particular issues. If they knew, they wouldn't have gone this far.
But if this man be your father, you don't go feel bad, people.
Why would I feel bad?
That the government is coming after.
Because you know what you were doing is wrong. And you are not doing it for an individual person. You are doing it to affect the whole country as a whole.
So do you think if he knew say it was wrong, he would have done it? So meaning intentionally.
It's intentional.
Like a Trimodi or an hour, what say, well, how did they Trimodi?
This is
like head.
So we call it Mickey
Hard head.
If not because of that, if the man should be my father,
yeah,
at least you will advise him that the way you are going is too much. It's too much. You get it.
Somebody say, "Hey, say, hey."
That it's too much. You imagine the number of things that they have done. Talking about the GRE, the tax, the increment, the e-levy hasn't even come yet. All
Not
those
yet.
things, yes, and the data bank issues have didn't come.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So if we say that we are going into details, there will be more charges or more things that will be said about him. But
I feel like I think that Afro is a former finance minister. At least they should just pardon him with some of the things.
No, we can't pardon him in this kind of thing that they have done.
Why can't we?
We can't.
He hasn't done anything wrong.
Have you seen the should we call it allegations?
Yeah, these are allegations. After proving guilty, he's innocent.
So, have you seen the allegation that they are leveling against him?
Yeah.
So you should see, and it's visible when they were in power. It happened. It's not like it didn't happen, and we are now hearing about it.
So I understand that it happened, but then fine. Assuming he knew, say what he was doing is wrong, do you think he would have left behind some documents?
Let's give you an example.
Okay.
You are the finance minister.
I.e.
and you bought ambulances to work.
Yeah.
When the ambulance got spoiled, the money that you cough out to go and fix it is more than the money that you used to buy the car.
Just like the banking sector cleanup, the money that
they used to
clean the bank is more than the
investment that they should have done to save all the banks that they collapsed.
But that's his thinking. That's what he feels that is what is going to help this country.
So we should use more money to fix lesser issues.
As a statesman, that's the state of his mind at that particular time.
The same time, we should build a cathedral that we know that is not kind of thing. Is it feasible or it will come into reality?
That's someone's personal promise to his sky god.
But at the end of the day, he didn't use his personal promise money. Maybe
that's why he needs to
assuming he used his personal promise money, we wouldn't add him to that list. Do you understand? Okay. Because it's your personal promise, so there is no way your personal promise is coming into that.
But they are good for the way you do the promise.
At the end of the day, he's the finance minister. So they did
the one that is the disbursement of the funds. Of course,
he will be the one coughing out all the money to do whatever has to be done in the system.
Charlie, where can Ofori Atta be right now?
He's hot.
Tweet.
But at the end of the day, till proven guilty, he can swear everything. Yes, because if he's feeling bad, he will not leave any trademarks or any landmark for them to come and find out that this what he has done.
These are the things that
you should know that it's accounts that we are talking about.
But then
people will definitely come and do research and check and do check and balances and know where you are falling short and where you are not falling short.
You know the reason why I was even surprised, because Manasseh Azuri did a story I could remember, and he even posted it on his page after the announcement. He did this same story about this strategic what deal with the GRE.
Yes.
He did it, and also in his book, the story was there. He was alleging a lot of corruption. He and Evans Mensah of Joy News, I think so. If you want correct me, if you correct me too, but I think that's the name. Evans Mensah of Joy News. They did the story together with another lady, and there were a lot of confirmations that particular deal, Charlie. Now they want to take blue Ghana. Yeah. But don't you think that for the ambulance cases like this, don't you think that because of the taxes that he has imposed on importing goods into the country, that's what makes it that we ask him, to the extent that the engines or the
you are laughing. Is it going inside?
It is going inside.
Is it going inside? You see, you are even laughing.
At that time,
you know that it doesn't even make sense.
You see, that's why I said I made a statement.
If you are buying engine and you are clearing at the ports, and if you add all the ambulance that you bought, it's more than the money that you are importing this engine into the country. Chairman, check it out.
No, you see, if government is importing sometimes for some specific purposes. For example, Mama is saying that when it comes into office, if you are importing for agricultural purposes, the taxes will be reduced. So maybe for the ambulance, because they are in the form of ambulance that we knew that these are ambulance, maybe the cost might be lower. Maybe the taxes might be reduced.
Okay.
Maybe it's reserved for them. But if you are bringing in, let's say, an engine, then you are saying for the ambulance, what shows that they are for
2 times
so maybe
the ambulance money. 2 times of the ambulance car that you bought.
That's what I was saying, sir.
So why don't you buy cars and bring?
That's why I was saying that at that particular time, he being appointed by his cousin or his uncle, former president Nana Akufo-Addo, because he is the cousin of the former president.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Yeah. So at that time, both of them,
they will sit down
looking at their age to their thinking, they feel that is the right thing to do. That's why I say. That's what I'm saying.
I thought the more you go, the more whiter you become.
But until
proving
guilty, then we know whether they were wise or they were unwise. Anna Mibua.
Because this country there is sweet too.
This country
is very.
These are the reason why we need some of the youth. I think we need more youth because some of the contracts here, Charlie.
I will use your word. You say jeopardy or what?
Jeopardy. Yeah. They put the whole state into jeopardy. They put our coffers, our purse, the public purse into jeopardy.
It got to a time you can't even buy water.
That is you.
You can't even buy water because water that is 20%. Then no, we are doing it 50%.
Now, grass and places 10 cities, pure water 10 cities. So, guys.
Well, Charlie, we can't wait to hear all the answers wherever he is. I pray that he comes out early so that the case will just die off. You can't be a fugitive.
Yeah,
you are an honorable man. Yeah. You are an honorable man. You are a high profile man. So you can't hide. The best thing you have to do is to come out. You address this issue where you put the money, where all the money is went.
I was even expecting.
They mentioned a huge amount of money.
Plenty money. Charlie, even I don't know the reason why the Japa even the Japa deal didn't come, but then still they have to investigate because
I think
some of the money that they use
needs to be investigated. A Japa data bank and like all those things.
No, you see, for me, if they feel like they did something wrong, they should be investigated because I don't want. You see the way they targeted, or that they should target his bank as well. Yes. The bank should be targeted because he targeted most of indigenous banks.
That's the bank that they use.
So they should target his own. Yes, right? Yes.
When the loans are coming, that's the bank. Then they take his commission.
Just like the SML deal. I don't know who the company belongs to.
I don't know more money that they. This one is not the
dinner. Seu papa bought a bra.
Seu papa bought
bra. Sana call.
That's what Papa Bra.
If your papa do some of them they could steal. But well, till we meet again, I go by the name of Wilson. And I did this with Silla Banks, the one that Ofori Atta collapsed their banks. And also don't forget to subscribe
and follow us, and also like. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.